welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm so excited to have you here. For today's video, I thought we could prepare these two paintings for drop-off. I will be exhibiting them at the Next Generation Arts Fresh exhibition that's upcoming in June. I submitted both these pieces. This one's called New Beginnings, with two E's, Beginnings, New Beginnings. And this one is called Moonlit Waters, and I thought we could prepare it together and I can tell you a little bit about my process or a little bit about the painting at the same time. So here we go. So I actually took these down yesterday to drop off, and I totally forgot to wrap it. There was no one there to pick it up either, which is like a separate thing, but I was like, maybe we could make a video preparing it together because I totally didn't think to package them and make sure they're safe, you know? I didn't even have it in a bag, so my bad. This is a roll of craft paper that I just got off Amazon. And it's been really helpful to like package it before I send it off to people, or like sell it, I guess. They're both ready to hang. I got these also off of Amazon. It's a set that comes together and it's really easy. You just have to drill in. Just have to measure from the top and then drill, and these kinds of wire makes it really easy to hang up. So we'll package my bee painting first. What do you think? Should I sign anything at the back? This canvas I stretched and created myself. It was actually, I started this painting in grade 10. We had a project where we had to make self-portraits, and I painted myself with a faucet coming out of one of my eyes. And it was very representative of how I felt at the time. I was really sad and I was really confused and I was in a dark place. And I had that painting in my room for a really long time. And then one day I was like, you know what? I don't feel like this anymore. This painting is not a representation of me or how I feel anymore. So I decided to paint over it, something brighter, more lively. Bees in Hinduism is symbolic of life and rebirth, and I really like bees. I don't know if you can see it, but I can do a close-up. I really like bees. So I'm switching to voiceover because it was really difficult for me to talk and wrap the paintings at the same time. Next time I definitely prepare the tape ahead of time because I did not do this efficiently at all. I think I was thinking about too many things at once, and this was my second time wrapping it as well, so I was losing patience, and I did it twice because of a wardrobe malfunction in the first video. Anyways, the bee painting is one of my favorites because I genuinely was creating art to reflect my experiences, and the painting evolved with me, went from dark and gloomy to something that brings brightness and light to myself, but also anyone else who sees it. For the hive pattern, I cut out a piece of paper in the shape of a hexagon and I used a chalk to trace, and then I painted over it with white. Composition-wise, having the hexagons move from top left to bottom right and then having the flowers top right, bottom left, it really balances out the painting and kind of creates a frame. Anyways, I love this painting. This one is called Moonlit Waters. And I've used some iridescent paints as well. I've used acrylic paint pens to draw out the waves. And there are also some gemstones in the painting, and it glimmers in the sunlight. And as I'm editing this video, I'm like, damn, I should have taken a shot of the painting shimmering in the sunlight. But alas, we don't have that. Anyways, water is a very common theme in my work, whether it is in my visual arts or poetry. I love the ever-changing nature of water. It can be volatile and life-threatening, the way it moves with such ferocity. And the same body of water can be calm and still, depending on the day, the weather, the time, the wind, how the earth is moving. And it's also dependent on the movement of the moon and its gravitational pull. It moves with and reacts to its environment. And I can write a whole essay on this, but for this specific painting, I was inspired by nighttime glimmers of water. It's dreamy and otherworldly, and I kind of imagine other sensations too, like the chilly breeze on my skin, perhaps the sound of nighttime critters like frogs or crickets, the distinct smell of wetness like mud, and the glow from the moonlight. I like it here, and I want to stay here. So when I have an idea, but it's not fully formed idea yet, I have a brainstorming whiteboard document on Canva. This is where I drop all my ideas. Whether it makes sense or not, I collect inspo, I stare at it lots, I move things around, I put research notes on there, like about a specific topic. For example, I've sat down and researched how water moves, how bodies of water are formed, the different types of bodies of water. And I also think about things like what stories I want to tell with my art. Is it my story? Am I thinking from a perspective of anyone else, a group of people, a fish maybe? What is water to a fish? How do they use vibrations and sounds to navigate? How far does this particular fish travel from its home base? Does it have a home base? I don't know. I'm just listing off questions, and I think curiosity is very important when you're making art. So ask questions, lots and lots of questions, and explore them. You may not find an answer, or you may find multiple answers, or you may need to come up with your own answers, or, even truth is subjective. My truth is different from your truth is different from this said fish's truth. So that's just a little bit about what goes on in my head when I'm making or brainstorming. And let me know if you'd like to hear more about my process and how I come up with ideas or have come up with ideas of any of my completed works. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for helping me wrap my paintings. I'm so excited to have them exhibited, and I'm so excited to see everybody else's artwork up. And I'll keep you guys posted. Like, comment, subscribe, share, engage in whatever way you can, whatever way you want to, and I will see you in the next video.